Breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, December 5th is going to be a setup. Yeah, I said it. Pitbull Cruz versus Lamont Roach. Lamont, cucaracha, la cucaracha, no se puede caminar. Ladies and gentlemen, Pitbull Cruz, substituting for Gervonta Davis. As we all know that Gervonta Davis is going to be facing Jake Paul, but it was supposed to be the rematch with Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis, a controversial draw in their fight. A lot of people feel like Lamont Roach did win. It arguably could have been a disqualification as well. The New York State Athletic Commission did drop the ball. But these are two fighters that people believe gave Gervonta Davis a run for his money. Pitbull Cruz, who's a substitute to Rolly Romero when he faced Gervonta Davis, gave Gervonta Davis a run for his money. And when they asked him in the post-fight interview, would you fight? When Jim Gray asked Gervonta Davis, would you fight Pitbull Cruz in a rematch? He said, hell no. With Lamont Roach, basically he said, hell no, I'm going to fight Jake Paul and get my money in the exhibition. Tells me a lot about Gervonta Davis, even though that I've been a fan of Gervonta Davis' skills and talent, but it tells you when the tough gets going, when he gets challenged, he don't want no part of that. That was the first time I did question the heart of Gervonta Davis. I said, damn, I thought, thorough, Baltimore. But it seems like when it truly gets competitive and gets hard, he don't want no part of it. So, two guys. It's gonna be an incredible matchup. They're gonna be fighting for the WBA title elimination bout for the WBA, as we all know, the PBC, WBA. A lot of people say that TKO, Turkey Al Sheikh is getting his own belt. Well, we all know that PBC, the WBA, is Al Heyman's belt. But that's gonna be a good matchup. And I'm pulling for Lamont Roach because I feel like they did him wrong, but I also feel like there's a setup. They feel like, look, they're gonna be fighting in San Antonio. You know why they're fighting in San Antonio, not in the East Coast? Because they feel that lo Mexicano, lo Latino, the Mexican is gonna come out and support Pitbull Cruz. We all know that Lamont Roach is not really a PBC fighter. He's a Pro Box TV fighter. So it's gonna be I don't know, man. In the sport of boxing, we like to pick our winners and losers, but also we cannot neglect the political side of things. So I'm putting for Lamont Roach. I don't know if this stylistic is a style that's gonna benefit him, in my opinion. I think he did so well versus Gervonta Davis because he's been knowing Tank since they was kids. So I think that's the reason why he was so successful with Gervonta Davis. But we've seen Lamont Roach in hard fights, and I think that's why they never gave him the benefit of the doubt as a potential opponent for Tank when he did fight him. But I say, give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes to say dare to be great and stuff like that. He moved up and he faced Tank, and a lot of people, even including myself, felt that he edged that fight. So, but this one right here, I think everything is lined up for Pitbull Cruz. I think everything is lined up for Pitbull Cruz to beat Lamont Roach, and then Pitbull Cruz faces Rolly Romero, or the winner of if Rolly Romero does fight Manny Pacquiao, that's rumored, then we'll see the fight with the winner of Manny Pacquiao, Rolly Romero, whether Rolly Romero, Manny Pacquiao. I think that's, and then look, if you think about it, Manny Pacquiao, if you think about it, Pitbull Cruz is under Manny Pacquiao Promotions. That's a Manny Pacquiao fighter. So we're gonna see the political the way the political thing move. We know that Manny Pacquiao's having a show also in December. So I think everything is lined up for Rolly and Manny Pacquiao to win a fight, the win of Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz. You know, they got to keep the ball rolling in the PBC, and they're going to go with the audience. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I think I got to say it. I'm rooting for Lamont Roach, but I think that he's climbing a mountain, you know, in terms of the political side of things. Let me know what y'all think, man. This is Punch Wrong Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.